What's up, you guys? Ross Sapp, managing editor at Fightful.com and FightfulWrestling.com. WWE Raw is being taped in Manchester tonight. So the spoilers are going on right now. We have them up at Fightful.com and FightfulWrestling.com, but had to do a news update for you for this major spoiler. New WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. The former champions were Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, who won the titles just a couple of weeks ago. And Dean Ambrose turned on Rollins. However, tonight, when Seth Rollins came out, acting general manager Baron Corbin said that Rollins will have to defend his titles, in a handicap match. His opponents, the Authors of Pain. Dean Ambrose was not at the arena, and Rollins accordingly had to defend the titles. Could not overcome the odds, fell victim to AOP. Here's a photo as it appears on Fightful.com and FightfulWrestling.com. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, who were the champions before, are essentially out of the picture, it looks like right now. We will have a full live post-show podcast after WWE Raw tonight, and I'll do a news update in a bit about the spoilers that have happened thus far. But fresh off of Crown Jewel, we actually had a title defense. Authors of Pain, new champions. Drake Maverick there in his matching gear with Razor and Akam. I've said often on the post-show podcast that I see Authors of Pain as a team that needs to dominate and they need to be chased as opposed to chasing. So I think this is the right move. I mean, ideally, this could have came a little bit sooner because they were spinning their wheels for a while on the WWE main roster after being brought up from NXT. But as of now, new tag champions. They will be the people that are hunted. They will be the people that are chased. They will be the team that others have to overcome and work underneath from. And we've seen WWE try to establish a few more tag teams here and there. You have Gable and Rude that showed up. We saw the Revival get a little bit of a bump last year. Or not last year, last month rather. We've seen Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler emerge, but we haven't seen a lot of top-level tag teams in WWE. And I think that to have anybody even pretend like you're going to pose a threat against Authors of Pain, you're going to need some higher-level teams. Maybe we could see Lashley and Lio Rush step in, but they are very heelish. You've got Lucha House Party showing up. They certainly could play the underdogs, and I'm pretty sure that the Authors of Pain could do some very interesting stuff with them, considering the contrast in styles that you have between those two sides. But now you've had Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, legit main event acts. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, who have been treated as a main event act together. Drew McIntyre is also emerging as a singles main event act. You've had the tag titles on a couple of teams that have been portrayed as main eventers. And this is off of the B-Team run. B-Team have been absent from TV. They've been involved in skits here and there, but not really on television as a team and working effectively. Like, they'll pop up every so often. So I think after the Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt tag team didn't go to the way that they wanted, the Braun Strowman and Nicholas tag team went over like a fart in church. And before that, you had a lot of things that just went the way that they weren't supposed to go. Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins had you had an injury there. You had Dean Ambrose get injured after the Shield reunion. Things just didn't work out the way that they wanted. And prior to that, they booked the tag team division just without a care in the world. Tag team wrestling can be a draw if you treat it like a draw. I think the Authors of Pain can be something special. They can be a really good act. Again, we have full spoilers for WWE Raw ongoing over at Fightful.com. We have that new shoot interview with Britt Baker. Tons of stories coming up there. Also, MMA pros picks for this weekend's UFC broadcast. Subscribe to that new UFC and boxing YouTube channel. Just search it, Fightful MMA and Boxing. Comment on any story on that channel after you subscribed. Be entered to win a Chuck Liddell and Randy Couture signed photo. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Join us for the post show tonight. We're out.